Welcome, everyone, to Aura Crown Presents the Empowered Podcast. This is your host, Tracy Nova. And this evening, we have a very special guest. Her name is Chanijia René. She is a mother, a medium, a ceremonialist, and soul and legacy guide. She is the creator of Worthy and Well-Nourished and Liberated Mother for women and mothers to rebirth and come home to themselves in power, lineage, nourishment, voice, legacy, and the sacred feminine, co-creator and builder of Community Inu, speaking into empowerment of being a mother in devotion to our sacredness as woman and mother, leading our lineage as a cycle breaker from conditioning and trauma, and embodying our essence through womb awakening and birth to build a legacy from our true selves and our connection to the ancestors and the earth.
Ashe.
Welcome. Welcome, Chanijia.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yes, thank you for being on here, especially during this very delicate time in your life.
Yeah, I know. I'm happy to be here. And I feel like I was really sitting with, because there was so much that I received through my journey. And mm, it's just, nothing will ever compare to just the journey of motherhood and just the ceremony that it is. So,
Oh,
yeah.
yes, definitely. Let's go ahead and dive into that.
Mm.
What is your story? How did this all come about?
Mm. So, I'm feeling into. I was like, are they gonna let me tell my story right now? So about a year ago, I had just the soul of my daughter came to me, and I was guided down this path of doing my birth fully, without any doctors, any checkups, and just fully with my own body and with spirit, and literally like having to trust myself and my own womb, to do what she knows how to do, to literally create and bring life and souls into this realm. And so that's what brings me to right here today, just within my own devotion and sacredness of what it means to, I guess, just be a woman and a mother, and just all that we are capable of creating and being, within this lifetime, and just the power of our vessel, the
Hmm.
sacredness of it all. But yeah, I birthed her and birthed myself. So here I
Right?
am. Mhm.
1,000 times over and over again.
Mhm.
So how did you become like this liberated mother? How
Mhm.
how did you what was that like in order for you to be able to heal and carry and help other mothers as well?
So I started my journey, just when I was healing on my healing journey from my own childhood. I come from like a single mother, and I think just watching and seeing the just all the trauma that was still present and moving that we pick up along the way. And it's like I went on this journey of just not wanting to carry any of it with me or forward and with my children. And so it's like there's an even deeper devotion that I went into with healing, my own CPTSD and like emotional trauma, and then also healing my body from depletion and just being able to come into a state of rest and nourishment and presence and peace, and just a deep connection like to our body, and our spirits, all that we're here to do. And So yeah, I grew up with women that were deeply disconnected from all of that. And I feel just from everything that I experienced, I was like, I get to liberate myself to be able to pass that on to my children and their children and literally just an entire new world. So,
Yes, being that cycle breaker, right?
mhm,
So, CPTSD, what
mhm.
is that?
So that is like complex PTSD. It's a
Okay.
little deeper as PTSD can be just from one event, and complex is from like a continued event. Like your entire life is just that's what you experience.
Gotcha. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is that something that your mother experienced or you experienced or both?
Um, I believe, yeah, my mother experienced, and so I got the residue of
Mhm.
her upbringing that came into myself, and yeah, I was like, it gets to stop and be alchemized.
Yeah. So how did you do that? How did you, you know, what was that process like?
So I started with uh, just regular therapy, talk therapy, and trauma informed yoga was two of the biggest things. And I think that really was to just be able to emotionally process a lot of the things that I went through and get into my body and more in safety and relation and connection with people. But I think that what I was finding from that space was that it wasn't bringing me into the kind of like the soul awakening that I was going through
Mm.
and the deeper connection to my spirit that I was wanting to break through from kind of like removing like the layers of trauma. And
Mhm.
so that's how I got into more of the work of ceremony and like Ayurveda and nourishment. And I always say it's kind of like healing and nourishing yourself beyond the surface. Because yeah, it's like talk therapy and all of that. It sometimes your body and your soul are calling for something deeper.
Right. Yeah. So
Mhm.
it's like the talk therapy would be, yes, it's probably like a good step, right?
Mhm.
And it helps, bring things into awareness, possibly.
Yeah.
That would happen. Okay. And can you describe, like, tell us more about what the trauma-informed yoga, like, what does that look like?
So it's more cue based. So it's like if we're going into an asana or a breath or any type of like shift in the energetic or the just the way that we are, I guess, connecting with our bodies. It's very, it's more like if this feels good, if you would like to. And it's not really coming into like this big opening in the body and like moving through all of these like really fast, intense asanas and things because that can
Mhm.
bring up re-trigger in the body. So it's more about just arriving in presence and your relationship with yourself and your breath and coming into trust with your body and your nervous system.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, because when you move through like those asanas like super fast, that can
Hmm.
make the nervous system freak out, right? Like not safe. Is that what?
Hmm.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, so that would probably be good for someone who does have a regulated nervous system or someone that can bring their nervous system into, you know,
Hmm.
um, a parasympathetic state
Yeah.
fast, right?
Hmm.
Okay. All right, gotcha. Um, yes, so now let's dive deeper into like the ceremony. So what,
Hmm.
like how, like did anything magical happen? Any like soul awakening, soul rememberings, things like that when you dive into more of the ceremony?
Hmm. I feel like I met the creator, life itself.
Mm-hmm.
And it's almost like coming through, ah, it's like the womb of the earth, like what is in between like the spirit world and like this realm. And it was a journey of going to the other side to get my baby, but also I think what I found along the way, it was the deepest reclamation of myself. And it's like that was from past lives and even in this life, but it's almost, I like to say that that's the exchange that she gave me for bringing baby through was like she gave me literally like life back into all that I am here to be and am. So it
Mm-hmm.
was, you can't put words to it.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, trying to explain that to someone who
Mhm.
hasn't had a baby or who can't have a baby, it's, like men, right? It's
Yeah.
like when I try to explain it to them, I'm like, how
Hmm.
do I say this? It's like I died 1,000 times, but then born 1,000 times,
Hmm.
and yeah, it's all good and gravy.
Yeah. And we just continue on with life like it was no big deal.
Right?
And I was like, I always say I was like the ceremony. Um, it's like we think it's the birth, but it's actually the beginning of the ceremony.
Mm.
And it continues after the birthing portal. But I think about birthing her and the ring of fire.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like that's the moment where it's just go. You can't, of course, you can't pause it or go backwards once you're there.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
But it's when you just fully and truly surrender and choose. And oh my goodness, it, I really feel like the birth and the way that I did it, all natural and just more ancestral. It cleared my womb space.
Mm.
And it felt like just like a clearing, like a reset.
Mm-hmm.
And so uh I could just go on and on if you'd like me to. Uh-huh, because there's the waters, there's the cosmos, there's just the initiation into
Mm-hmm.
motherhood, that just truly understanding what it means to be like the mother. Mm-hmm. It's powerful.
Yeah. Yeah, there's at least in, the in American society, there's not that much of, ceremony or ritual regarding motherhood or being conceived, that initiation and all those things. Even if you've already had like 5, 6 kids, it's still like another initiation,
Mm-hmm.
another ceremony, ritual. And so the way that the this American society is that people have babies and it's just like, oh, congratulations, and that's that. But there's so much deeper, like so much deeper to it. It's like at least for me, when I was pregnant, with my others, and the whole conceivement, the pregnancy, the birth, the postpartum, like all of that was just like one big ritual, like
Mm-hmm.
ceremony, all very sacred. And yeah, it goes into, like, I felt connected to the cosmos. I felt connected to the womb of the universe. I felt connected to the womb of the earth. I felt connected to, the womb of the underworld. I felt connected,
Mm-hmm.
like all of these
Mm-hmm.
things. And yes, it's like the soul that's coming in chooses.
Mm-hmm.
the mother is like, okay, you're ready, whether you think you're ready or not.
Hmm.
I'm coming in.
Yeah.
I choose you as the vessel to be the portal so that I can come into this physical realm.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really
Yeah.
powerful. I love how you said, like the womb of the underworld.
Mm.
Because it's like when you go into the ceremony, it's almost like you're preparing yourself to be able to come forth in your wholeness. And so it's like your light and your dark get to come with you.
Mm-hmm.
And I think giving birth and just the soul of baby that came through was like literally the medicine. And it illuminates absolutely everything.
Oh yeah.
All of your shadows, but then all of your celestial goodness, your sacredness, everything that you are here to be. And
Mm-hmm.
so you get to experience both worlds at the same time. And then after, it's like that doesn't go away. Like you're just in between both worlds at that point. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and just walking as like a conduit and a light for both.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Um, yeah. Sometimes like during these like these conversations about motherhood, like I just feel like I have to pause and just be like, yeah.
You just have to
Like,
feel it.
yeah. It's
Mhm.
really it's beautiful, it's intense, it's messy, it's orgasmic,
Mhm.
it's all of it. All of it.
Sacred. Yeah, there was something that you posted that really stuck with me. I was about 7 months pregnant, and you had posted like pregnancy is sexy. And I was
Mm.
like, ooh, I was like, what does this mean? I was like, what is this frequency that I get to step into as I continue through my portal into the other side? And once I got to the other side, kind of like bringing baby through, and it's like the womb is just like alive and open. And that's when it's like your woman comes fully online. And I was like, oh my goodness. I was like, if you want to return to yourself and just the power of your yoni, your body, and your voice, just everything that you are here to be as a woman, I was like, ugh, ceremonial home birth.
Yeah.
But,
Yes.
but yeah, it was beautiful because I was able to connect in with like the eroticism of
Hmm.
motherhood. And I was experiencing it more when I was like breastfeeding my daughter, but more in the way of like the oxytocin that's coming through, and
Hmm.
then like a constant swirling in my womb.
Mm.
And so it's like that's what I was feeling. And it was just like life was literally like present.
Wow.
And so I wanted to share that.
Yeah. No, yeah, of course. Yeah, feel
Hmm.
free to share whatever you want to. Yeah. I like a long time ago when I was pregnant with my first, I wanted to do like sexy maternity photos.
Hmm.
And I told my friend who's a professional photographer now, I was like, I want to do this. And I had this idea of being like a Victoria's Secret model, like dressing him in the lingerie with like the cat eye makeup and like big, hair and like all of it, right?
Hmm.
And I was like, I want to be like a Victoria's Secret model, but pregnant. And he's like, yeah, let's do it. So we did the photo shoot. I remember I posted it online. This was probably like 10, 11 years ago. And I got a lot of positive feedback, but then I also got some really negative comments, and they're, like
Hmm.
very nasty, like like this is how you got pregnant in the first place. Like, like
Well,
just,
yes.
you shouldn't be wearing that while pregnant. Ew, look at that belly. Like really?
Yeah.
Like yeah, and I was just like, I was like, I don't care. Like I want to make pregnancy sexy. It,
Hmm.
and it should be, because it is freaking sexy. Like it's life. It's the organic nature of bringing in
Everything.
life. And that's sexy.
Hmm.
That's Yeah, it's so sexy. So every time I get pregnant, I always have these goals to create photos, or even
Hmm.
just like, even if I'm not doing photos, just to dress sexy while pregnant.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like
But
it
like,
kind of, oh, you can continue.
yeah, sexy can look like anything. It doesn't have to be a long, a bra and a thong. It could be a nice, silky gown, or whatever.
Mhm. Yeah.
Mhm.
I know I've been connecting in really deeply with just like our, it's like I want to say like our sensual but like ancestral adornment
Mm.
that we would wear as women, and especially when we're pregnant. Oh my goodness. Um, and it's almost like I don't know, it's like it just brings our power forth. It holds our power, and to just be like in the embodiment of the fullness of the sacred feminine, not just one side and one part. Um,
Mm-hmm.
it's like that. It's like that's the journey home.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes.
I feel like now that I'm on the other side, I feel that I am experiencing, um, I guess a little bit of, I don't want to say the opposite, but just kind of like how I adorn myself and move within my energy. And it's way more, like it is ancestrally protected, but
Mm.
it's like the protection of the womb, protection of literally the voice, and what you're creating, protection of
Mm-hmm.
the third eye and your vision, and literally like even like my hands. Like I've been called, like I was like I will cover my hands because I create with my hands too,
Mm.
and it's just coming into like the sacredness of how we create as women, and so I was like that's why I have my covering and my scarves, and then I have these gowns that go all the way down, but it's like it's silky and it's like beautiful, like fabrics and chiffon and all the things, but it's just it's sexy. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's mm, I like the protection of it, but it is like the mysteriousness
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
the like not giving away of your energy to
Mm-hmm.
just anything.
Yeah.
So it's very
Yeah.
intentional. Hmm.
Yeah. No, yeah, I love it. I love it so much. And yeah, and it's so important because, in society, in in America, a lot of women are either, forced, or like pressured into doing a lot of things after giving birth. but
Hmm.
but the woman's body is so vulnerable. Her
Hmm.
energetic fields, her physical body, all of that is so vulnerable, because she just, it's like she opened the portal. Well, actually, the portal's open throughout pregnancy, right? Because the conceivement, and then the portal is open because the soul came through. The body is being, um made in the womb, and then it opens again during labor and birth. But then there's like that process of like the womb trying to close back up. So like, it has like, where the placenta came out of, it has that what was it, that scar, that area, so it's like healing itself, and it's like learning to close back up the pelvic floor, the muscles, the tissues, like repairing itself, the ribs like coming back, the
Mm,
pelvic bones like tilting, it's a process. So a lot of the women in this society, and they're just like going or like having to do all these things right after, it puts them in a very vulnerable state and able to get all these attachments, or even worse mood swings and all of those
mhm.
things,
Yeah.
yeah. So I think that, not I think, I know that what you're doing is very necessary and powerful too.
Hmm.
Yeah, so I just want to put that out there for like women to um who are like looking into pregnancy, like becoming pregnant, or who are pregnant right now, to take that into consideration. And it's not to like put fear out there, because yeah, if you have to go to work, then so be it. But also you can still adorn yourself, whether
Hmm.
energetically or using physical, materials to help protect yourself after giving birth and throughout the whole postpartum,
Yeah.
however long that takes for each individual.
Hmm.
Ah, I just love it. I love that you are following spirits, you
Hmm.
know, to guide you, and your ancestors and your intuition, and it's so good. It's so juicy.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a beautiful journey, and I think it's like it's like the devotion that you step into as a mother to like protect your energy, but then also be like your full, like authentic and true self
Hmm.
as a mother, because it's like your kids get to receive that, and then also it's like everything that you're bringing forward out of yourself, like it gets to be like pure and protected,
Yes.
so that they are receiving
Hmm.
just like their own legacy that they're carrying forward from you.
Hmm.
How I see it. But yeah, so I come into my devotion, and yeah, our ancestors, we cover our head, or Ori, and of course, after we give birth, we have our wombs covered uh,
Hmm.
and wrapped, which is so many different. I was learning so much along this journey.
You
Um,
did like the womb wrapping or womb closing with like
mhm,
the okay, yeah. Hmm.
yeah, and oh my goodness. Yeah, it was a really deep, I think in this way, a really deep ancestral and lineage awakening for me, with learning how to take care of myself during pregnancy and after. So it's all worlds. It's spiritual, lineage,
Hmm.
and sacred feminine as well. But you bring so much back with you,
Hmm.
so much remembrance, and mm, it's a gift.
What's your ancestral lineage that you're following, with, the headwear and the belly wrapping?
Hmm. So it connects really deep in with our, it's so, it can be a little complex, our background. And I feel that it comes really deeply from my father's side. And it's in the lineages of like West Africa, as
Hmm.
well as when we come into like the Americas, like when we connected with like our hoodoo ancestors.
Okay.
And so the covering of that, but it's really beautiful because my lineage kind of interconnects in with Southeast Asia, but as well as like South America. So it's like I get all of these like different lineage practices, but I think what I've found is in every area of the world, it's like we all have these really similar practices. and they're just called something different.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah,
Hmm.
it's beautiful.
Yeah, just like how there's all these different gods and goddesses, but they all, like um I'm trying to think of an example. But anyways, like, like a Greek god will be similar to like a Roman god, will be similar to an Egyptian god, will be similar to like a
Hmm.
Filipino god, so forth. Yeah. So plus I've also heard that in the past, I don't think this is in many history books, but there's been a lot of trading um between a lot of different cultures,
Hmm.
you know? Yeah. We're more connected than we think, huh?
Yes, definitely. Hmm. Yeah, I feel like that that's a really big part of the community that we're building, community
Mm.
new. And it's just like how all of the lineages are interconnected. And it's like the way that we connect to the ancestors and to the earth and just fully like bringing that forward, and that remembrance within our children and like our entire line. But honestly, just for the wholeness of humanity to return to what that means, um,
Hmm.
is within their own lineage and way of being. But yeah, it's all
So this
interconnected.
is what you guys are creating, right? Called
Mhm.
Community Inu. Is
Yeah.
it created already, or is it in the works still?
So we see, so what comes to us is it's almost like it's a spirit that we're stewarding. So community inu is its own spirit, and she and he, because it's masculine and feminine energy. And so she kind of like creates through us, builds through us. And so it's like she is created, but also being in the process of creation.
Mm.
And so, what we're starting with is we have our community nights that we're doing every month, and it's like this is breath and it's music and it's rhythm and it's the earth, the fire, the elements, and just the nourishment of like what we call inu, which is like your inner essence, your inner self, your intuition. And I like to think of it as like the inner chamber of like the womb space as well. So it's like that's everything that it's like we get to nourish that and then just be in collaboration with one another and
Hmm.
just create with spirit and whatever we are here to build and birth within this. I like to say like ancient new earth. Um,
Mm.
'Cause
Hmm.
it's just it's a remembrance, honestly.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, definitely. Especially with all of these technologies and AI that's coming out, it's very important to come back home, right?
Mhm.
Come back home to self, to the earth, to the organic, natural world.
Mhm.
Um, yeah. Um, and is there anything else that you would like to share, speak about, um, anything that's coming up for you in the future?
Mm. So I feel what's coming through is just the work that I do for mothers. And it's very heavy in ceremony. And so it's like I took my experience of um, just the entire ceremony portal from beginning to end of birthing our baby, and I put it into like a ceremonial return to self. And so that's what I've created with Worthy and Well-Nourished. But it's like every session, every time that we meet, it is a ceremony. And so I open up the space beforehand to call in ancestors and guides, and then I close it down. And it's like we could be doing like breath work. We could be doing Ayurveda and learning how to heal our blood, or awakening the voice, and or just creating whatever our offer is, just within our soul work. And we do all of that in ceremony. And what I'm able to do is, like, as a medium, I'm able to see um, like what you are here to create and do. But then also I'm able to see like if there's like any spiritual or energetic connections to like the things that you're experiencing, like depletion of the blood, or there's all the things that they call like disorders. And I was like, there's a part of your spirit that's missing somewhere, or that you've given your power away to. You come into a contract with this, and it can be really deeply embedded in like belief and emotion in the nervous system, and ancestrally in the lineage. So um, that's why I call it worthy and well nourished, because it's like returning to your worthiness, like literally on the earth, to be able to step out of all of those things once you're able to place your eye on it. And then like the nourishment of your blood, which is your life force. It's your feminine. It's what everything is created from. And it carries your spirit and your essence. And it's like when you get to a point where you have this safety and this groundedness and this knowingness within your own self, your soul is actually able to inhabit your body fully. Um,
Right. Yes. And that's where
uh,
like the whole soul fragments,
mhm,
come from. When the soul doesn't feel safe, then it'll fragment itself and doesn't want to come back because it's
mhm,
not safe in that body anymore.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So doing all of those healings and so that the soul and its fragments can come back and be whole again.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And to me, that's like like that's what CPTSD is. It's kind of like the soul fragmentation,
Mm.
um, without the label, I like to say. But yeah, it can be some very serious things. And but the biggest thing is just being able to come home to yourself
Yeah.
and have that safety in your body and nourishment.
Yes. So, it's like what kind of mothers would be able to benefit from this type of service that you offer?
Hmm. So I feel right now I'm just working really deeply with mothers that are moving through like thresholds and identity,
Mm,
and that are like coming into this space of learning how to like mother themselves. And I think a lot of mothers, like we've had children without being able to like fully connect with ourselves first and go through our own journey of becoming and knowing ourselves. And it's like we think that we have to like put a lot of like our dreams to the side, or put our fullest expression to the side, and kind of just be just in that I don't know, it's like this westernized it's like you're just a mother, you're taking care of your baby, like you gotta just not be anything too um bigger out there. But I do the
mm.
opposite. And yeah, so it's like motherhood gets to be nourishing. And the biggest thing is kind of like healing your own mother wound, but then also your father. So it's just coming into union within yourself of masculine and feminine. And we do that in a lot of beautiful different ways.
Mm, yes, that's beautiful. Um, and is this like a one-on-one, like how, like, or is it like a group session? Like how do you offer this?
So right now I am doing it one-on-one and in person. So we have a series of intuitively created ceremonies that you come and sit in, and it's usually I'm finding it's bi-weekly,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, like we're just literally we're on the earth with the fire in our feminine, and whatever you're needing to move through or have support within, whether it's like the healing of the blood or you just need to like process through something. There's something you need to see, or there's a reconnection you get to have. It's like that's what we go into.
Beautiful. It almost sounds like, like a medicine ceremony, but
Mm-hmm.
without the medicine. I mean, well, the
Yeah.
medicine is yourself, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
But
love that.
yeah, it gets really deep because I don't know if you get into numerology at all.
A little bit, yeah. Hmm.
Yeah. So my partner, he's really big into numerology, and so I am life path 11. So it's like my gift
Mm.
literally is illumination and like the bridge between both worlds. So I'm able. That's why I'm able to see. Um,
Yeah.
mhm.
Well, that's perfect.
Yep.
And that's cool because you went through your initiation, of like
Mhm.
going through all of that, and then now you're able to initiate
Yeah.
others. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. So, okay, so it's one-on-one in person. So if you're in Southern Nevada or if you want to fly here and do one-on-one sessions and it's like bi-weekly, correct?
Hmm.
How many sessions, or is that something that would be depending on each individual?
So I have two containers. One's just specifically focused on like more of the Ayurveda and the deeper connection to the body.
Mm-hmm.
And then the longer, full ceremonial container, it gets into your soul and like your soul work and like your ancestral lineage gifts and like your voice, fully bringing that forward to be able to create what I like to call like lineage wealth for yourself as a mother.
Okay.
So you cannot be burnt out doing something you don't want to be doing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
So
And
you can
that
fully be a mother.
mhm.
And so yeah, it's between 4 and what was it, 9 ceremonies
Okay. Yeah.
in the space.
Um okay. And so like how can people reach you, contact you about this?
So you can find me at Chanijia René on Instagram, and yeah, you can DM me, and then I do have a link as well for you to go in and book a heart and legacy alignment call.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And that
And
link's on your Instagram, correct?
mhm, yeah, and then we move
Beautiful.
through that portal together for what is needed.
Yeah. And I'll have all this information plugged into the description as well for you guys can just click on it easily and find her. Also, do you have any other offerings or anything that you'd like to share as well?
I think right now I am bringing out the virtual group version of Worthy and Well-Nourished. That
Mm,
begins end of June 2026. And so if you are not local Las Vegas, you're able to come into there's a really beautiful container ceremonial portal with other mothers and women who are just walking this journey, just into their own rebirth and the embodiment of everything that they are creating. And so I have that coming. And then if you are in Vegas, our community new community night. And that's for like families, healers, creators, entrepreneurs, artists, to just come in collaboration within all of our medicine and come back to the earth. So that is what I have.
Beautiful. And all of that information will be plugged in as well. Yay. Well, thank you, Shania, for coming on and, spending your time with us. Your very delicate time right now. So, really grateful for having you on here.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Yes, thank you. All right, everyone. Ciao.